Once again, let's welcome Barbara Cox-Lovesy, our Global Products Director. We're so excited. Thank you, Barbara. You can take over.
Thank you, everybody. Fantastic. So let me just share my screen here. Wonderful. There we go. Well, again, apologies for being a little bit late. My Zoom decided to do a Zoom upgrade just as I was logging on. So I'm a couple of minutes late. My apologies. But I hope everyone is well. And guess what? The sun is shining here in the UK. It's just amazing. It's going to rain tomorrow, though. So we have to enjoy it while we can. But I want to thank you so much for taking your time this evening to join us for a skin health webinar. And it's so important to, learn about the products, learn about your business, and go from there. As always, if you have any questions, can you please put your questions in the chat? And then at the end, we can go through some of the questions, or you can unmute yourself and I can answer them, even if it's not around the products that I talked about. But for those of you who don't know me, there's some new faces tonight. I'm the Global Senior Director of Health and Nutrition here at Partner Co. I'm a nutritionist, I'm a naturopath, I'm an author of 10 nutrition books and 2 cookbooks. And I just absolutely love everybody feeling 100% healthy and 10 out of 10 every morning when they wake up. And I truly believe that our products can help you with that and to definitely, help you with your health, your wealth, your happiness, and your success. So I hope that's why you're here tonight, to make sure that we can help you with all of those here at Partner Co. So I'm going to start with 4 different types of tips for skin health from the inside out. Let me just a minute, pin myself here. Hold on. There we go. Because, there's some major areas around our skin that we probably don't even know about. And for number one of the best things you can do for your skin health is actually cleanse, to cleanse the gut. And this really makes a big difference when we can cleanse from the inside out. And that's because with all the toxins that we are bombarded with in our environment, in the foods we eat, in the water we drink, in the personal care products that have toxins, everything that is on our skin goes through our bloodstream, and either our liver or our kidney needs to cleanse it, and our digestive system as well. So, sometimes when we cleanse the skin, we can get better vitamin and mineral absorption. And that is really what we want to try to do. So when I'm working with a customer, I go through all 4 tips, whether they're young teenagers and have acne, or they're older in their 60s and have wrinkles. Because having good skin health, starting with the gut, is the very first place we all need to look and we all need to start with. And that is when I start them with the Purify MX, because it really is such a simple detox to do for the digestive system. Now, something you need to be aware of, obviously, when you first start cleansing and detoxing, all those toxins are thrown back into the bloodstream. And that's when you need to drink a lot of water to release the toxins out of the system when you go to the toilet, in your urine, or when you do number 2, because otherwise we get a lot of breakouts in the skin. Okay, some people get breakouts in their face, some people get it on their chest, some people get it on their back, some people have rashes, some people have rashes under the arms. Okay, so many people detox in many different ways. And of course, we want it to come out. If it comes out, then you really did have some toxins to remove. And when we eliminate the toxins, this is when we increase our vitality. Sometimes when we're going through the detox process, so many people can feel tired and sluggish. And that's because the process of detoxification, um, is with the liver, it is with the kidney, it is with the digestive system, moving everything through. But you need to go with the process. This is a 9-day process that you have to go through. And again, um, I think it's essential. It's the first place to start a customer journey, and especially if you want to improve your skin health. Now, what's also interesting is you want to enhance the gut microbiome, and for us to cleanse the gut and make sure we give it the good culture for the good bacteria to actually grow on. And when we do that, when I talk about the ingredients in Purify, then you can see how they really help to reduce inflammation. And that really is a good thing to do, is reduce the inflammation as much as possible. All disease starts with inflammation. So we want to reduce the inflammation on a daily basis to make sure that we're not getting that inflammatory disease. And sometimes people can really notice inflammation in their skin. They can notice it in their fingers, in their joints. So again, reducing the inflammation can help the skin because it doesn't look so puffy either. We have the most incredible ingredients that is in the Purify. So let's take a look at these amazing ingredients and how they can actually help purify and to help the skin as well. Selenium is wonderful for boosting your immune system. And when we take a look, your body or your skin is the first line of defense for your immune system. And we can talk about that a little bit more later. But having selenium in the diet is really good. Fennel. Fennel is actually a natural deodorizer, and it also has a prebiotic, which means when we have fennel has a prebiotic culture for the good bacteria to grow on. So it is something that we do need in our diet. Not a lot of people eat fennel now, so getting it in the Purify MX is really a fantastic way to do that. Aloe vera. Aloe vera has been used for many, many, many years, and in Ayurvedic medicine and traditional medicine as well, aloe vera has been used to help the gut, to calm the gut, to nourish the gut, and it really is absolutely wonderful. So aloe vera is perfect. Turmeric has a component called curcumin, and the curcumin element is what actually helps the reduction of inflammation. So everyone should be having turmeric in their daily diet when they're not on Purify MX as well. So it is really good. Coriander is phenomenal. In Ayurvedic medicine, coriander has been used as a gut cleanser for many, many centuries. And it also contains the green plant chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a deodorizer and cleanser for the digestive system as well. Parsley, packed with iron and mineral rich, parsley again has been known to be a beautiful cleanser for the body. So it really is great. Broccoli is a powerhouse nutrient. It has so many vitamins and minerals, from vitamin C to your magnesium. But broccoli contains a very interesting component called indo-3-carbinol. And it's indo-3-carbinol that help to denature estrogen in the body. Now, this is really interesting when we talk about our skin, because when we grow older, okay? We have a lot of artificial estrogen mimics in our world. For us to detox, we need to denature that estrogen mimic in our body and get rid of it because excess unnatural estrogen can cause a lot of problems and can lead to some diseases. So broccoli is really amazing. It's beautiful in the Purify product. And you know what? I'm going to say this because with the ingredients that are in the Purify MX, you could actually have every day as a supplement. It is so good for your gut. But I like to use it and recommend it as a beautiful cleanse. You can do it over 9 days. And it really is fantastic. And I recommend everybody do a Purify cleanse once a season. So do it in the winter season, in the spring season, in the summer season, and in the autumn season. And because every season our body is collecting so many different toxins that this is absolutely fantastic to help get rid of. And as you can see with the key ingredients that I've talked about, these ingredients can be in your everyday life anyway. And if you're not eating these foods every day, at least use the supplementation to help get these into your body. So I think it's really, really, really great. I love it. One of my go-to products. So my tip number 2 for skin health is to feed the gut. Okay, so we've looked about cleansing the gut. Now we want to nourish and feed the gut. And the best way to do this is with Digest Assist. Now, once we cleanse the gut is ready to absorb and get all of the wonderful nutrients that are going to support gut health. This is with the Digest Assist. Most people have issues with bloating that are normally associated with food intolerances. So they need to make sure that they find out what those food intolerances are. And sometimes they don't know. So, having the digestive assist to really help digest a lot of the food. And the older we get, okay, our pancreas and our gallbladder don't work as well. Now, our pancreas releases the digestive enzymes. But if your pancreas isn't working very well, then you need to help it along. And if you find it difficult to digest proteins or digest complex carbohydrates, you're having problems losing weight, then following this same beautiful method will also help. But again, we want to be able to kickstart the skin. Why do we need digestive enzymes to help the skin? That's because digestive enzymes help to improve that nutrient intake. And when we improve the nutrient intake, then we are absorbing the vitamins and minerals that support the skin a lot more. And those are, our vitamin A really helps to support the skin. We have our B vitamins to support the skin. We have our vitamin C, which helps with the collagen production. If we are not having these absorbing into the body, then we can't support the skin the way it needs to be. And it all starts with a healthy gut. Our physical and emotional well-being is imperative, and Digest Assist really helps with that. So Digest Assist helps with the prebiotics, which is the culture for the good probiotics to grow on. And again, when you back up and take a look at the Purify, then of course the Purify also has some of those prebiotics that your body might not have, giving these probiotics and the enzymes the best chance to stay in the body as long as possible, doing good. So let's take a look at some of the key ingredients that we have in Digest Assist. And this is protease, bromelain, cellulase, amylase, protease, interlase, lactase, lipase, and the neutral protease and the papain. Now I'll stop there for a minute because these digestive enzymes really help you feel full, help to digest the food, help with vitamin and mineral absorption. And then we take a look at the pectinase, the xylanase, the lactobacillus acidophilus, the betaine hydrochloric, the inulin, which is fructooligosaccharides, which is FOS, and the magnesium. These really help with bloating. They also help to reduce the bloating. They help with your bowel movements. Okay, so some people who are constipated, it really helps to remove that constipation feeling. So again, everything has its own, process, and it also has, each ingredient has a specific action for the digestive system to help as well. So we've got the cleansing, okay, we've got feeding the gut as well. And our next step, tip number 3, is about supporting that immune system. Now, like I said before, it's really important because your skin is the first line of defense for your immune system. So don't forget, our skin is not a barrier, it's a carrier. So anything on our skin goes through to the bloodstream. So we need to support that as well. And of course, we also can see a lot from our skin, whether our skin is breaking out, whether we have a bump, whether we break it, whether, we've bruised it, whether we have cut it. We need to have the skin healing and showing us the signs. The unfortunate thing is the skin shows us so many signs, but we ignore the signs. We ignore the signs. So please listen to your skin, watch your skin, and you can really make sure that your skin is, helping you as much as possible as well. I think that really, really helps an awful lot. So, supporting that immune system is number 1. And the best product that we have to support the immune system is the ImmunoMX. And again, it helps the body to keep its resilience high. And when our body and our skin is resilient, then of course we can really make sure that we are putting our best selves forward in many different ways. And that's why I absolutely love this product for skin health. So let's take a look at the wonderful ingredients and how they can help to support our skin. Now, I talked about vitamin C before, because vitamin C, our body doesn't make its own. So we do need to get it from a supplement every day, or we need to get it from food. And I think the reality is that a lot of people aren't eating the amount of vitamin C they need every day to help with the collagen synthesis in the skin. So vitamin C helps with the formation of collagen and supports the elasticity and the collagen in the skin for us to look 10 years younger. So we really do want that in the body as much as possible. So making sure that this is imperative for our body to have this all the time. So not only is vitamin C well documented for collagen synthesis, but also for boosting your immune system. And for that main reason alone, this is a great ingredient to take. Vitamin D3. So the most common places we get vitamin D is from the sunshine, which is really good. And then, the skin converts the sunshine into vitamin D. But, today is sunny, but tomorrow is going to rain all day. So I know in the African regions, it's absolutely wonderful that you get a lot of sunshine, but in a lot of other countries, we're not getting as much vitamin D that we need for our immune system. It's a great immune system support. So way back a couple of years ago, when we had the COVID pandemic, there was a lot of evidence in the newspaper saying how wonderful vitamin D3 was to boost our immune system and to help our lungs and cardiovascular system with that. So making sure we're getting enough vitamin D can also help with strong teeth, strong bones. And, you know, it really is imperative to have every single day. And then we have zinc. Well, we also know that zinc is great for the immune system, but zinc is also great for hair, skin, and nails. So there's a lot of fantastic evidence that, you know, on your nails, sometimes you get the white marks on the nail bed. I have nail polish on now, so you can't see, but if you have white marks on your nails, then that could be a sign of lack of zinc. So taking the Immuno-MX to bring your zinc levels up will help to remove that symptom. Again, it's watching our bodies. What are the symptoms that our body is trying to tell us through our hair, through our skin, through our nails? Zinc has also been really shown to help with hair. So, you know, making sure you're taking care of your hair with the Immuno-MX will help as well. Now there's echinacea. Echinacea is one gorgeous flower. I was at the garden center this weekend looking at some echinacea plants for me to grow and harvest myself, so I can make my own tea and have some echinacea tea. So echinacea is renowned for boosting the immune system. It's that beautiful pink flower that is in the picture here, and it really is amazing. It has some great medicinal properties for helping the body to fight disease. So it really is great. And that's the same with olive leaf extract. Olive leaf extract has very high antioxidants, and it can really help to boost your immune system. We all need really high antioxidants in our body every day, every single day. Now, finally, my tip number 4 for skin health is to reduce inflammation. Now, this is really important. As I said before, to reduce inflammation means most of us have chronic inflammation every day. Chronic inflammation, you can't see sometimes. It's inside the body. So it's not like inflammation that you can see on the outside. Let's say you're walking down the street and you trip and you fall and you twist your ankle and the ankle swells up. You can see that inflammation and you know that there's a problem. Chronic inflammation is inside the body and we don't see it, but it is a precursor to disease, okay? Cancer, heart disease, diabetes, mental health issues. These are all caused by chronic inflammation. So for us to reduce the inflammation means we are generally helping not only our skin, okay, but all over well-being. So this really is an important stage in wellness. And one of the best products to help with this is our great Tahitian noni juice. So the Tahitian noni juice has those powerful antioxidants from the noni and the grape and also the blueberries, which I'll go into in a little bit as well. But these powerful antioxidants and nutrients and phytonutrients, there's over 125 phytonutrients in noni. And one of those phytonutrients is called, is called iridoids. So this is my little, there we go, plastic noni fruit here, okay? So we have a lovely plastic noni fruit. And it's the iridoids that protect the noni fruit from attack and from disease. And so science and nature tells us that when we consume noni fruit in Tahitian noni juice, that we get that same protection from the iridoids. So it's really important and it's so unique. It's so unique to noni. There's some other fruits have iridoids, but it's so low that they are undetectable. Noni fruit is so abundantly high in iridoids. It is so unique to noni itself. So this is the science shows us that the iridoids are these phytonutrient components to help our body. And I absolutely love it. And there's so many amazing stories around how noni can actually help your skin as well. And whoops, sorry, I'm just whoops. There we go. So helping our skin as well. And so, yes, you consume it, you drink it, but it can reduce the inflammation. So if you have a skin rash, it'll help to reduce the inflammation. If you have, a swollen ankle that you see, it can help to reduce that inflammation, but it can help to reduce the chronic inflammation inside the body as well. Plus, it boosts the immune system. So that's great. And we talked about that, how it's so important to boost the immune system. And interestingly, did you know that taking noni can actually help with the absorption of all of the other hero products? So if you take the noni and purify, then the noni helps to absorb the ingredients in purifying. If you take noni and immune MX, it helps with the absorption of all of those ingredients. And so noni is great with the digestive enzymes as well, digest assist. It can help with the absorption. The older we get, we have problems with absorbing nutrients. Noni helps with all of that absorption. So it really is an incredible product to boost your all over well-being. So as I said, we have the noni, which has those amazing iridoids. We have the blueberry packed with antioxidants, okay? And those are really great antioxidants, especially for our brain. And then we have the grape. So the grape contains resveratrol. Resveratrol, again, renowned for beautiful skin. In Europe, everybody really loves the noni, but they also love the grape because of the resveratrol. Very, very anti-aging for our skin. So taking noni can really help, roll back 10 years to look and feel 10 years younger. So I want to thank everyone for joining me. What I will do is open it up to a beautiful questions and answers. Let's see if we have anything in the chat here. These products are just amazing. Yes, they are. Apologies for my camera being off. No problem. Thank you, Sarah. Great learning from you. Hi, Gavin. Wonderful. It's important to think. Yes, so that's great. So if you have any questions, then I'm really happy to answer any of your questions. And it might not be about some of the products that I talked about. It could be other things as well. And if you need any other health tips, I'm all yours. Oh, you're welcome, Felicity. Thank you very much. I'm pleased. I'm glad you found that interesting. That's great. Thank you, Barbara. It was a masterclass. You're welcome. You're welcome. I have the sun. You can see the sun is shining in the UK on my face. So it's wonderful. We don't normally get the sunshine. I'm getting my natural vitamin D in the webinar. So it's all good. All good. A question, can cancer patients take noni? Just a minute. Let me go to the chat here. Can cancer patients take noni? Yeah, yes, they can. Yes, it's very good. But what I always recommend that if you have a problem and you're under medication or having treatment, then definitely get them to show the doctor that is helping them. If you go onto the website, let me share that again, just a minute. I'm going to share my screen again and let me show you here. Okay, if you look here, there's a website. Oops, where did it go? Okay, maybe it won't share. So you have here www.noniresearch.org. If you go onto the website, noniresearch.org, then you can in the search engine, you can put cancer. You can even put the type of cancer that they have, or just cancer, whether it's tumors or menopause or um, cycling, all anything you want to learn or know. Put it into the search engine of noniresearch.org, and what that will do is it will bring up a research paper. So I always think it's really a good idea for them to show the research to their doctor, okay, alongside the product, so they understand that this is a wonderful product for them to take. So that is normally my protocol. Okay, so let's say, how often would you say persons to take Purify? Once a month? They can do it once a month if they are, number one, want to lose weight, then that's absolutely fine. Number two, if they're on like a 6-month weight loss program, they could do Purify every month. That's no problem. Otherwise, I would say do it once a quarter, once a season. I personally think the ingredients are absolutely amazing. Whoops, sorry, that's my daughter. Whoopsie, sorry about that. I think that the ingredients are really great to take all the time. So I think that is really good. So if you're on a weight loss journey, if you have a lot of acne, okay, so maybe in their 20s and they have a lot of acne, but sometimes in menopause, you have a lot of acne in menopause. So this is a really great time to use this product alongside some other products that can help to help clear up the acne that they might be having. So again, you could do it once a month until the skin really starts to glow, because this is what you get. Once your skin clears up, once you reduce the inflammation, once you're actually boosting the immune system, then what's happening is your skin is glowing beautifully, because you're taking care of the inside. And when you take care of the inside, the outside looks amazing. So hopefully that answers that question. Let's take a look here. What are the skincare products that we have to further assist the glow? If we have teenage acne, what could you recommend? We don't have a skincare range at the moment, so it's difficult because there's so many skincare things on the market. But you know what? My rule of thumb is stay simple. Simple and clean products. You want to be able to understand the ingredients if you're looking for something, and help with that. If you cleanse on the inside, honestly, it might make the problem worse, especially acne initially, but eventually you will get a fantastic result from it. Teenagers just need to stick with it because their hormones are fluctuating as well. That can cause breakouts. Make sure they're drinking enough water. Make sure they're not having any junk food. Make sure they're also not having any alcohol. That can be very detrimental on your skin. And choose products that are safe and effective and clean. Read the ingredients. You don't want a lot of chemicals causing issues for the skin as well. Can ulcer patients drink noni? Yes, they can. Again, take a look at the www.noniresearch.org. I think that can really help with any questions that you have around noni. Again, it can help to reduce inflammation. It's really good for alkalizing. But if you have an ulcer, I would really take a look at the Purify. I'd also take a look at Digestive Cyst, okay? And then I would take a look at noni and having the noni on top of that, okay? Which is great. So then it says, how effective is noni when applied topically? Okay. I personally have never used it topically. I have not used it topically, unfortunately, but why not? Yeah, if you think it would work like a compress, then go ahead and try it. I would be very careful putting it around your eyes, All right. I'm always careful about putting anything around my eyes. Do a little patch test. If you have a rash on your arms or on your legs or under your arms, and then try it, make sure that it doesn't go well. But don't forget, if you ingest it, then you're coming, it might be better, because sometimes when it's a rash, it's trying to get rid of an issue that is in the body. So you want to make sure that you're not doing anything to keep it back in. You want it on the outside. Does that make sense? Because like when you detox, it's from the inside outside to get rid of a toxin. So if you have a rash and you're putting noni on it to get rid of the rash, it could be actually you need to detox more and get rid of something that's in your body. But again, you need to, listen to your own body and what it's actually telling you. Um, every meeting I gain knowledge. Thank you, Ben. That's really lovely. Really lovely. Thank you. Since we don't have the Hero brand here in Nigeria, can we use TNJ to cleanse and detox? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. How would you take it? Okay, I can only actually tell you to take it with exactly what is on the label. Okay, but off record, Neo, close your ears. Okay, I'm gonna go off record. But off record, you can actually increase it. So normally I recommend you take between 30 and 60 mils a day. If you want to use it as a detox product, you can actually go up to 120 mils a day. Okay. And it can really help in certain instances. Make sure as well that you're, safely using that, drinking lots of water, and that your food is also like a cleansing style food as well. So making sure that it's very clean eating, not a lot of junk food. Okay, which is great. Fantastic. Use noni on a burn and it works wonder. Wow, Felicity, that's fantastic. I'll try that next time. That's a great tip. I came across side effects of noni. Please explain more on that. Okay. Look, there's side effects to everything. There's side effects to alcohol. There's side effects to caffeine. There's side effects to eating foods that don't agree with you, eating certain fats. There's side effects to everything. Everyone is unique. Everyone is different. Some people will get side effects. Some people won't. It depends. I've never had a side effect to noni. Different types of side effects that you might have is that it might not agree with your tummy, so you might have a little bit of diarrhea, but then you might be taking too much. So some people who start with 60 mils a day, if you have a side effect, reduce it. Yeah, reduce it to 5 mils and work your way up. If you have a sensitive stomach, then again, you can look to starting at 5 mils for 1 week. Week 2, go to 10 mils. Week 3, go to 15 or 20 mils a day. Week 4, go to 30 mils a day. Build it up so your body gets used to it. So sometimes that's an easier way and a gentler way to get it into your body. I have a question here. What book of yours would you recommend to start with? Well, I am actually in September potentially coming out with a new book. So that would be the way to start. I have many books. I've got cookbooks on the market as well. I would wait until September because we are going to be launching some more material for you. But not only that, we have some great material that's going to be launching in the Africa region soon. So I can't wait to help you with that, which is great. Super. Thanks, Michelle. Eye-opening answers. That's wonderful. Thank you, Yolande. Can't wait to see, which is great. So it's always nice to be here. Any more questions on anything that I can help with? All good? All good? Fantastic. Well, as always, thank you very much. Thank you. All good. So as always, if you have any questions, please contact Neil or Blessing and I can answer those for you. I will send this presentation over to Neil and Blessing so they have it. Again, I'm really always happy for you to use my presentations and go from there. But I look forward to seeing everyone very soon. Stay happy, stay healthy. We're here to help with your health and your wealth. So make sure that business is going good. So thank you as always, everybody. And I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Take care. Thank you, Neil.
Thank you so much, Barbara. Always a pleasure having you in the Africa market. We really appreciate you. Thank you for taking us through, the important factors about our products. A lot of times people look at buying the skincare products, but we actually forget that we need to cleanse ourselves and clean ourselves from the inside for us to see the results. Thank you so much. And I really hope that this will help us to increase the sales. Our brand partners will go out there and start using our products as a, they'll start using selling the products, advising their customers on how it can help them with their skincare as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Blessing. Take care, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Tim. Thank you, Africa. Thank you for joining us.